All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to this episode. So I felt the need to just share one or two things with you guys. And so in today's video, I'll be talking about top-down analysis and how I trade it. So I get a lot of questions from people. How do you trade from higher time frame down to lower time frame? So I decided to come and share it here a little bit, and I just hope you guys understand this and it helps somebody out there. Please, before we go into this video today, I want to take out 5 seconds for those that are just watching this and have not subscribed to this channel. Please, I'll give you guys 5 seconds to subscribe to this channel right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and drum roll. All right. I hope by now you guys have subscribed to this channel, and yeah, let's get right into it. So, top-down analysis. What is top-down analysis? Basically, top-down analysis is just the projection or analysis from the higher time frame, that's the pairing time frame, down to the, or you call it the external. If for smart money traders, that's ICT traders, you call it uh the external to the internal time frame, right? So let's get right into it. So what is the internal or external? External is anything above, like let's say from, let's just say the monthly, the weekly, the daily, and most times the 4 hours, depending on what kind of trader you are. Then the internal basically means inside, right? So anything below that external time frame downward. I don't know if that makes sense. So meaning the 15 minutes, the 3 minutes, the 2 seconds, the 30 minutes, all of them uh, are internal. And if you are a day trader or a scalper, now for scalpers, the 4 hours will be your external, the 1 hour, the daily, and so on and so forth. Then anything below that time frame is your internal. I don't know if that makes sense. So now the top-down analysis is basically how you analyze from the external down to the internal time frame. Let's see. This works for me on all pairs. This is crypto pair right now on the screen. It works for both currency pairs and Forex pair, like crypto pairs rather. So I'm going to give both example, both crypto and Forex. Let's just see how this plays out. I really don't like backtesting. So whatever example I'm giving right now is a live example. So let's jump right into it. Let's just see what happens. Just see how it goes. So let's start from the month and from the weekly, right? So from the weekly, let me take out this card first, right? Let me take this one out, and yeah. So from the weekly, we can see that price has already given us a weekly high here, right? Price has already given us a weekly high here. So, and now this is for on the weekly time frame. We're going to analyze from the weekly down to the lower time frame, and I'll tell you the importance of this weekly. So now, what does the internal do? The external do? That's the higher time frame. What does it do? It's basically showing you what price, the overall move of the market. Meaning, if let's just say we are in an uptrend, for instance, right? Let's just say we're in an uptrend, and this is on the higher time frame. That's the weekly time frame. And if you scale it down on the lower time frame, you might be seeing price is already giving us a bullish leg, right? Price is already giving us a a bearish leg, sorry, on the lower time frame, which is why it's important to understand this the top-down analysis, right? So price is already giving us this second leg, more like a pullback, right? Meaning all these rejection we are having on the lower time frame, which is this, is basically this on the higher time frame. So you need to know, I don't know if you guys are understanding me, but I'll probably do a better video on this, but I just wanted to just answer people's question ASAP. So the benefit of a top-down analysis is you see the market, the real leg of the market, right? You see if we're in a bullish trend on the higher time frame, all you need to be doing basically is just to be looking for more buys and not counter trade the trend, right? All you need to be doing is look for more buys only if you have seen that, okay, price, something like this that's given us a high, low, higher high, break of structure here, rejection here. You now know there's a pullback. Only if you want to, that's when you now scale down to the lower time frame to see if you can get a pullback. That's when it makes more sense because you'll be catching basically the pullbacks. So now let me give you guys an example. Let's see. So now on the higher time frame, on GTC USDT, we've seen that this is the weekly high. We've spotted it out, and our weekly low basically we'll call, let's call this one our weekly low, right? We'll call this our weekly low already. Sorry, our weekly low. Now let's scale it down. Now we've seen that, okay, on the higher time frame, market was already saying it's bullish, and now it has changed sentiment that it's already bearish. So we're going to the daily. Let's see what is also saying. So now we've seen that, okay, this guy overall like is saying is bullish because it has given us this, came back down, this, came back down, this, came back down, you get, and now you get. So at this point, I'm going to also show you in maybe one of on a different video how to spot out a change of character or how to know that the trend is changing. Because basically we're having a change in trend here. So now on the daily time frame now, you can see that this guy is already showing us a bearish leg, right? So we're getting this already, and this is what is really showing us right now on the daily time frame, meaning it has changed character. Now we're going to use the daily time frame because it has already changed character. So this is not really it's going to confuse you people because of the example, because price had already changed character. So let's start with the daily. So now on the daily time frame, it's showing us that price is already bearish, right? That swept out this side, sell side liquidity, and is going down already. So now, how do we trade this? The top-down analysis has helped us spot out that now we're in a bearish trend. What we need to do now is go down to the lower time frame and spot out for more sales. If you draw your trend line, you will see that, okay, price is already showing us that it's bearish. If you draw your trend line, let's just say we draw a trend line, you'll see that price is already telling us we are bearish. If you see it, you see, let's even see on the 15 minutes also, price is still showing us that we're bearish. Let's see a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Are you guys seeing? Now we're looking forward to sweep out the lower low. You get, so you can just easily place your sell order or market order, put your stop loss above, slightly above the previous high, and is ideal. Me personally, I like to get 1:2, at least 1:2, or 1:5. All depends on what the market has to give to us. But 1:2 is not a bad thing to catch on this kind of trade, right? So, but this is currently 1:5.3. So at 1:2, we should be either taking partials or If you get bored of this trade, you can close it. So now this is how the top-down analysis works. You saw how we scaled down from the daily time frame. We saw that price is already showing us that it is bearish. And we went down to the lower time frame and we saw that, okay, now price has given us this, a high, a low, high, and now we're looking forward to see a low and to just keep catching that liquidity from that place. Now, this will help you, let's say, instead of catching counter trading the trend, this will help you make more profits than people counter trading the trend, because at any time, price might just decide to just continue going in the main direction where the higher time frame, that's the external, is showing us what the market is trying to say. Now, this is on cryptocurrency. Let's go down to uh let's say currency pairs, that's Forex. So what pair should we use? Euro USD, right? Okay, let me use GBP USD. GBP USD and Euro USD, they correlate very well. So let's wait. So okay, now how did this is the same thing for GBP USD, the higher time frame. So similar thing. We were bullish here. We can see that, okay, price basically was giving us this, a low, higher high, higher low, equal high, higher low, higher high, higher. Now, at this point, I was expecting to see a higher low before a shoot up. You guys can see. So let me take this here so you guys will see it. So I was anticipating from this point, this leg. That was why I drew this thing here. So let me take it on. Now this is on the day, on the higher time frame. That's the external. Now the internal, which is the lower time frames, you can see how price played out and did all this. You can see where I started this whole thing from. It went, this was what I was anticipating. Price came back down here, went back up, came back down here, went back up, came back down here, and currently we went back up, right? So, and for me, I was expecting a little pullback here and continue. So yesterday, I called this trade out, risking 10 pips stop loss, which the market actually swept me out and took me out and went exactly just the way I was anticipating. So now, this is just how the top-down analysis works. You look at the higher time frame shows you a clearer picture of what the market is really saying than the lower time frame. That's the internal. Looking from the higher perspective, a bigger picture, it's just like you coming on your chart, using your mobile phone and using your desktop. You see the market even more clear from your desktop than using your phone. Now, the two devices or gadgets show you a clear picture, fine, but you see things more clear from your system because of the size. So the higher time frame is just the size, makes you see the direction of the market and possible places the market will touch down first before either a pullback or a continuation. So I just hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please do not forget to subscribe. Feel free to join my free Telegram channel, and it's already know Echo is active.